Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of A Wagging Success. With us, as always, is Philip van Heerden. Hi, Philip.
Hi, Teresa. How are you up in the north?
Well, we've had some minor incidents of extreme rains and hail, but other than that, we are doing fine, thank you.
I've noticed this side it's hot, it's dry, a little bit of rain, but nothing much to talk about. But it's holiday time, the sea looks beautiful, and the people are starting to stream in.
Oh, fantastic. The more people going your side, the less traffic we have in Gauteng. So please take all of them.
Enjoy it. I'll send them all back in January, early January.
Okay, so for everybody staying at home over this holidays, this one is for you today. It's a problem that I think almost every dog owner has experienced at some point, and it's a problem that you will find 100,000 different pieces of advice for online. What we're here today is to look at why and what do you do if your dog jumps on you when you get home. Also, a problem if your dog jumps on visitors and guests, especially with the holidays, lots of people coming over, family, small children, elderly family members. A dog jumping when greeting somebody, whether it's yourself or guest, is going to be a problem. Today, we're going to talk all about that. Take us away, Philip.
Yeah, while you were talking, in my mind's eye, I can see these people coming home. And when I open the door, hello, my dog, how are you? Come here, and everything goes chaotic, and the dogs get out of control, and they start jumping. And sometimes when there's more than one, it ends up in a fight as well, because the excitement becomes too much and aggression, and it's redirected, and the fight's on. So it can lead to bad things. Um, Elderly people, when they come in and greet their sort of medium-sized dogs that way, and the dog jumps, the chances of them being jumped over very good. So a lot of problems can arise from this if it's not brought under control. Now the question is, if my dog is used to this screaming when I come home from me, this joyful greeting and everything, how do I change it? How am I going to get my dog to understand it? You are suddenly going to put the apple cart on its roof, and for a while, this dog's not going to know what's going on. All right, so I like to always say that the first 2 meters on either side of the door belongs to me and not to my dog.
Yes, please.
Um, so my dog's actually not allowed to enter that space. And normally when we wake up to it, the dog's already entered that space. The dog's already jumped. We've already touched the dog, and we put voice to it. No, 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 no. And the dog says, I jumped, I got rewarded, and look how happy you are to see me. So change starts with us, the human. We've got to approach this whole thing very calmly. When we come home and we open the door, and the dog approaches, we must already send the dog away. Get him beyond the 2 meters from the door, and then keep him 2 meters away from you. In other words, walk directly into him and send him away. He must go. And then you turn your back and you walk away. Go and do whatever you got to do. And when your dog's calm after 10, 15, 20 minutes, if he's gone back to doing whatever he does, lying down, sleeping, or whatever, then you call him. Make him sit, ask for a paw if he does give paw, and then reward him, and immediately send him away again. Because that then maintains the calmness. The dog will realize that if I come to you in calmness, I greet you in calmness. In other words, I work for the greeting and I'm calm, I get rewarded. And then I get sent away again, out of the space, so that you can carry on with whatever you're doing until such time as you're back to normal and you do whatever you do. So that's the best approach. And it all again goes back to excitement versus calmness, um, and the human's understanding of exactly how these animals think. And it becomes a problem when we have small children also coming in. And once the dogs learn to greet me and I've got control of everything, it will then learn how to greet visitors or guests. And I will be able to control it. Okay, I'm very fond of putting a leash on a dog when I have guests coming, approaching the door, telling my dog to sit and stay, and then letting my guests in and taking them into the lounge or wherever. And then I put my dog outside. And once my dog is totally calmed down, and if I feel there's a need for my dog to meet my guests, I will bring my dog in. I will advise my guests not to touch nothing. Just let the dog smell and then take him out again. Okay. We must remember that we might not be aware of it, but one of our guests may have a phobic fear of a dog. And now this guest comes in and this dog goes for him out of excitement and jumps up on him. Um, I think if you take a fear of heights and you multiply it by 10, that's how bad a phobic fear of dogs is. And your guest may not want to meet your dogs, but you might not be aware of it until it's too late. So, back to the drawing board, back to square one. That's where we start. That's how we take it through, and we teach. The onus is on us as leaders to teach and to guide. So we teach our dogs, we guide them through the process, and before you know it, your dog's very calm when you come home. He's learned, he's calm when they're guests, and your life changes for the better.
Okay, so right off the bat, where Philip started off all of this advice, he's asking for the impossible for people who love their dogs to remain calm when they get home. Let's recognize that that is very difficult for most people. And
It is.
if you want to see the change in your dog, that is going to be your commitment. It's going to feel like a sacrifice to you because you also missed your dog after a whole day outside or at work or wherever. We know this, but you're going to have that self-control in the process of teaching your dog to not be so excited and to wait, and you will get your gratification to greet your dog once your dog is calm.
You'll also have less scratch marks on your arms and
Less.
scratch marks on your body, and. So, I've always said that it's fun to greet your dog and to have your dog there and have all these things, but it's so much more fun to have a well-behaved and controlled dog.
Oh, that is the absolute
Yeah.
truth.
Then
People
you
don't
reap the
know it.
benefits. Yeah, then you reap the benefits of your hard work.
Mm.
And you are always safe, your guests are always safe. If you've got more than one dog, you can be assured that there's going to be no fighting, no problems. They're all going to learn.
And then we're not even talking about the dogs peeing from excitement or over the floor or over your shoes when they greet you. Nobody's
And,
going
and,
to
and,
tell me
and,
they
and,
enjoy that.
yeah, and a lot of that is actually nervous pee. It's not excited pee. I refer to it as nervous, excited pee. And you know, to fix that is another task because it doesn't happen overnight.
Hmm.
And it takes a lot of hard work and understanding why your dog does it and understanding how to fix it. Not always easy.
Okay, I honestly don't think it can get any better than this. If you have a problem with your dog jumping up against you or your dog jumping up on guests and you want to change that, Philip has just given us a complete step by step overview of what to do and how to approach these two situations if that is your problem with your dog. Thank you so much, Philip.
Only a pleasure, and take care your side. Good chatting to you again.
Until next time. Thank you.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you, Tisha.